Welcome back. I'm so glad you made it. This is our final step in our 5 steps to achieving the flat and sexy stomach you've always wanted. Now, just to recap what we covered in the other 4 steps, you have kept a food diary, we have remembered our hormones, we have thrown away our scales and maybe taken some pictures or measurements to help us stay on track, and we have assessed and removed some of our empty calories. If you've done all that, amazing, you're the absolute best. Now, what we have essentially covered is what's on the inside. Now let's talk about the outside. Your abs, your abdominals. The abs are made up of a lot of muscles, and people tend to focus on the ones that they can see, the 6-pack or the 1-pack, depending on which one you have at this point. Why are abs so important? Your abs essentially keep your back supported. They also keep your posture in check, and they also provide you with some much needed thrusting power during sex. And let's face it, nobody likes a starfish. So let's get going on what to do about getting some strong abs. So the 4 key things that you need to get really strong flat abs is you need to focus, you need good execution, consistency and variety. So let's go through each of those one by one. Why is focus important? Focus is critical because you don't want to be doing mindless crunches, bobbing up and down. You want to concentrate on the exact muscles that you are working. So when you're doing abs, it's not the time to gas bag with your bestest girlfriend about how your husband never listens. So let's sit there and focus on doing abs. Execution. Correct technique is critical. Correct technique. This is probably one of my favorites. Slower and more precise is always better than fast and all over the place. We have all seen the variety of boot camps where people think doing abs is a race. Doing abs is not a race. The first to finish abs does not win. They don't take home the 6-pack. That's not how it works. So slow it down and let it burn. Trust me on that one. Consistency. If you're doing abs once a week or once a month, that's not going to cut it. There's no point going all Britney Spears and doing 500 once because it's not going to be as effective. Instead, I'd like you to commit to 3 to 4 times a week. At least 3, but preferably 4 times a week. Abs only take about 5 to 6 minutes, and everyone has that. So I don't want to hear any excuses in the comments about how you don't have time. If you've ever seen any of my other videos on tips for fitting in exercise, I'm happy to provide some suggestions. So if you need help, reach out. And finally, variety. Variety is a spice of life, as we all know, so mix it up. Don't just do sit-ups after sit-ups after sit-ups after sit-ups. Let's get going with some planks and side planks and leg lifts and scissors and Russian twists and heel taps and all kinds of abs that you can think of. Include them in your ab workouts. Now, I will be posting some ab workouts to help you along the way, but in the meantime, just pick a few and get a few sets going, 3 sets of 20, 30, 40, depending on where you're at on your journey, and get going. Now, you shouldn't get to a point where you can't move because your abs are so sore because you've kind of gone a little bit too far and you need to probably scale it back a little bit. But if you're doing your abs and you don't even feel a little twinge at any point, then you probably need to increase the intensity and maybe add in a 2-3 minute plank. So let's get these abs going. And if you have any questions, please do reach out. I'm here to help. I'm here to help all of you live a better life and learn along the way myself. And if you'd like me to record any videos on any specific things, then also do let me know in the comments or DM me, send me an email, pigeon, whatever works for you. And until next time, thanks. Bye.